What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Rider. Coming to you today on this Saturday in Tokyo. Currently walking my way, working my way back to my bike. We're in the UDX parking deck, or under, it's not a parking deck, but parking garage under the building on the B1 level. So today's parking was just 300 yen. Got some lunch in Akihabara, got a haircut, did some shopping. So 300 yen, not a bad deal. There's another parking outside I normally use that I like better, but it was full. But this one has quite a bit of parking, as you can see. It's one of my I don't know, I've been telling people before, I said having a bike is much easier than a car. Parking a lot of the time is better, but the other problem is there isn't as much formal bike parking available compared to cars because, well, I don't know why, it just isn't. Oh, guess I'll go around that way. I don't want to bang the other dude's bike. There we go. So this place, you get a ticket when you come in. Actually, this place is actually really easy to come in here and forget to get a ticket. Some guy did the last time I was here, and he couldn't exit because he didn't have a ticket. So he had to go explain to the parking staff why he didn't have a ticket when he came in. And I mean, there's a machine there, but there's no gate to stop you, so you can roll right through with if you don't read the Japanese that says stop here. Alright, arimasen. Alright. Ticket's done, Senna's ready, bike's ready. Don't lose the ticket. I always lose the damn ticket because I don't have anywhere to put it easily without it flying off and dropping it somewhere. I dropped it, I was at another building the other day, last week sometime, and I came into the gate, got the ticket, put it on the tank like I normally do, got to the parking area, and there was no ticket. I had to go walk back and go find it. It's flashing bike, I mean, how can you miss that? So we prepaid our ticket, and I'm going to put the ticket in here, and then we're free to go. This UDX building is right in the central part of Akihabara, which is good for shopping and eating and whatnot. Oh. And on Sundays they have the pedestrian here. They have this pedestrian day on the main road over here, Chuodori. So you can't ride over there, but you can come around this way. On the, what is this? This is the east side, I guess. Yeah. So we're going to. I need to go over to my usual bike shop. Well, actually, I'm going to go to two different bike shops. I'm going to go stop by British Beat down near Tokyo Tower. That's where I get my normal Triumph maintenance done. That's where I bought the bike from. And I'm going to schedule the maintenance for this bike, and then I'm going to head over to Reikoland. So I wanted to go check out some accessories that I want to get. Run, run, run. I need to make another turn though. I'll go down a little further. And as usual, it's pretty crowded. It's always crowded on Saturdays and Sundays here. Weekdays are crowded too because of the tourists, but Saturday and Sundays are a little bit more crowded with the Japanese people that are off from work on the weekends. I guess Sunday is usually the most crowded. I don't come down here. I come down here often enough, but not like as frequently. I used to live around here. So we're gonna take you guys on a ride down through down to the main office area right next to the Imperial Palace, which you guys have probably seen before. Because the bike shop is right. That's the easiest way to get there from here. At least the British Beach shop, that is. I guess this video is more about parking than anything else. Because I've had a couple people I've talked to, you know, they asked for some suggestions about parking in the central Tokyo area. Well, especially for central Tokyo, it's a little more tight compared to going out to even going to Yokohama is a little easier. Yeah, Kawasaki, Yokohama, Kanagawa, and even going. Well, Saitama is a little dense too, but it's still easier. I think I've said before in some other videos that basically, you know, as long as you plan your destination, know where you're going, you know, it's pretty easy to find some type of parking available. And it's like in some cases you can park on the sidewalk, but only if you can keep your bike in sight. So, you know, like there's that cafe I've talked about before over in Okachimachi. That I go to that shop, I go to that cafe to eat, because I can park my bike right in front of the shop on the sidewalk, and I can have a seat right at the window and keep an eye on it. So if the parking guys come by, then I can go out there and say, hey, I'm here, I can see it, you know, I'm with my bike. Because the rule is you know, if you can park there, well, you're not supposed to park there, but if you do park there, you know, you risk getting a ticket. But as long as you are with your vehicle, then they, I mean, even if they've started writing a ticket, you know, they'll stop once they see you to a certain point. Once they've printed the ticket, I think that's when, you know, that's done. You can't do anything about it. But they take so long to write the ticket because they take a picture of the car from what, 2 different angles, including one detail shot of the license plate. So you really can't contest. Because I even think they take, I don't know how many pictures they take exactly, but I've seen them take pictures of the license plate. I've seen them take pictures of the car itself and the position where it's parked, and I'm pretty sure I've seen them take a picture of the interior of the car, like, you know, proving that no one was in the vehicle when they wrote the ticket. And I think once they do all that, and they have a paper form they fill out, and that whole process, it takes 10 minutes or more for them to do that. And if you don't show, I mean, so you have every opportunity to show up and tell them you're there, but, you know, so I guess that's fair enough. I mean, you're not supposed to park in a no parking area, and, you know, as long as you can prove that you're there, then they'll stop writing a ticket. But I think, like I said, I think once they print the ticket, then I think you're done. Oh, look at this. This is a real Mini. A real classic Mini car. See those around Tokyo every now and then. And I think the one and only time I ever got a ticket in America at a parking meter was it just had run out, and the freaking meter maid lady in her little cart showed up. Yeah, I can make it. Like just as the meter ran out. Like I don't know, maybe she knew it was going to expire. I don't know, but I was walking up to the vehicle, like not even a minute or even probably less than that, from when she started writing the ticket. And she said, oh, you know, I said, I'm sorry, I'm here, you know, I'm getting ready to move. And she's like, oh, no, too late. I already started writing it. And I'm just, and of course, the attitude, like, gotcha, you know. I'm like, okay, fine. Stupidest ticket ever. Yeah, rule's a rule, but I mean, come on. That's a plus point of Japan. There's some flexibility. As long as you show up, hang on a second. There we go. As long as you show up with your vehicle, then you can stop the ticket process before it's printed. But the American one is like, oh, I started writing a ticket too late. But for bike parking, you can get you can do that, the street parking, if you can watch your bike, or the sidewalk parking. Even I'm gonna just make a disclaimer here. I'm telling you that you can't do that, but that's how it works here. This is speaking about Tokyo. I don't know about Osaka or other places because I haven't really had much experience there. But otherwise, you can find coin parking lots that are fairly cheap. The underground parking that I use around this area is usually about 500 yen for a whole day. And as actually the newer building over there I parked in recently, I found out why it was not. I mean, I did make a video in there, but I hadn't posted it yet. But I did find out why that parking lot was so empty. It's because they don't have a limit. So it's like 300 yen for every 30 minutes, was it? I can't remember exactly, but it was like, you know, if the other parking lot I use normally is, you know, it's like this, it's 500 yen all day flat rate. But for that place, it's time based completely. So if you stay there for all day, you're going to have a hefty charge. Well, at least a lot more than 500 yen. Look at this. I love this view. And there goes Senna again. Cancel, Senna. I like working over here because you come right over here. There's a park here to the left, and up here on the left, there's another greenery area up here on the left that people come to. So it's pretty peaceful to come around lunchtime. So back to my parking story. You can get actually free parking at some of the coin lots. They'll have like they have like the first 2 hours free, and then the next 5 or 6 hours is like 200 yen. Of course, that's going to be on kind of the outside or outskirts of Tokyo. But there's one really nice lot down in Gotanda that has a free period. There is a search site for bike parking, but it's not complete because it leaves out some of the more hidden ones that you don't really know about unless you are in the area. Those are the ones I want to kind of hit on. Now with the car is always more expensive, but you can actually get more benefit with the car. Like if you go park in a shopping area, they'll give you like a 90-minute or maybe either 1 hour, 90 minutes, or 2 hour. Oh, green light, nice. They'll give you a parking credit. So if you park for like 2 or 3 hours, you can get like some of that knocked off if you buy something. And one of the parking places near where I live that I go to a lot, I'll take the car and go shopping. And as long as I spend more than 2,000 yen, or I'm sorry, at 2,000 yen or more, you get a 2-hour parking pass, and that's usually plenty. Wearing shorts, man. Brave. I was in Where was I? I was in Saitama somewhere last week, and I saw a guy on a it was 250, I think. He was carrying his girlfriend on his back, and they were both wearing shorts. And the best part about it was the fact that he was wearing like flip-flops. I mean, he was driving, but he was, you know, using flip-flops to drive with. And I'm like, doesn't that hurt when you got to shift? Because there's nothing covering your feet when you have to shift up. But more importantly, if they get hit by somebody or a wreck, man, I just can't imagine hitting the ground with nothing covering your skin. Oh, there's Tokyo Tower. I want to go around. So the name of this little area right here, or at least the station name, is Akabanebashi. I think this is just the Oedo line, I think. Minato-ku. The lady that's in the shop at British Beach, she's probably going to be upset with me because I haven't brought the bike back for its maintenance like I was supposed to. Seriously? Did you just feel her ass on the camera? Oh, that was funny. Gonna have to blur their faces, I guess. Anyway, I made an appointment with her before and had to cancel it because I couldn't make it. I couldn't get the bike down there in time. Work stuff. Hato bus. Alright guys, well we are arriving. Thanks for joining me on this short jaunt from Akihabara over here to Minato-ku. We're gonna park over here and go see the staff, and well, the good thing is it looks like they're open, that's one thing. Well, they still have new bikes out here. I wasn't sure if they were still selling new bikes or not. Where the hell am I gonna park? And I guess I'll park here. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Hope you guys are having a great day wherever you're in the world. See you later. Bye bye.